Hey guys, this is your girl Kone Chica. If it's the first time stopping by, hey there, you're welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, I appreciate you so much. So in today's video, as you can tell from the title, we're gonna be doing something fun, interesting, and let's just talk about everything that's been going on recently, which is a lot. The fun part, the fun part, I have a lot of pepper with me here. I don't know what I'm doing. I have some milk. If it all goes well, I won't drink the milk. Okay, so my glass is in the milk. My milk is in the glass, gosh. And I'm gonna start with this one, with this pepper. Okay. I'm gonna have it later. Just give me a second. Where did it begin? What is coronavirus or COVID-19? Now, let's start the conspiracy theories. COVID-19 erupted from a city in China called Wuhan, a food market where they were selling a lot of wild animals, even though the government didn't know about it. And some of those wild animals, including bats, contained this virus called coronavirus. And as they consumed it, that's how they contracted the virus. And then, before you know, you start transmitting it to people, what you touch, what they touch, when you touch them, when you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's get into conspiracy theory number 1. The very first one, well, according to me, the earliest, was the fact that it's meant to be used as a weapon for war. It will eliminate a lot of people at once. And here's the thing. Here's the thing. They say that COVID-19 was made by the Chinese government so that they destroy USA. And then others will be saying, no, it was made by the USA government to destroy China. When you put the fact that as it's a weapon that China wanted to use against USA, or a weapon that USA wanted to use against China, it makes sense because these two countries are always at war over something. So it makes sense if they wanted to use it against each other and then the other one made a mistake and then it ended up backfiring. I guess so. I guess that's what happened. And do you know what? Everyone else is now caught in their war. Everyone else, the entire world, has been disrupted because China wanted to be superior, or USA wanted to be superior, or they just wanted to create this nonsense thing. Everyone now we're staying at home because of you. Thank you so very much, huh? Anyways, moving to the second conspiracy. They're not bad. They are spicy, but not that bad. Okay, now let's go to the second one. The 5G one. This is the very common one. Okay, so let's start talking about 5G. What is 5G? What does it do? Why will people make such a big fuss over it? Apparently, 5G is the next big thing the world has ever seen. And they say 5G poles were put in Wuhan, because we're still talking about Wuhan. Wuhan is apparently the place where the coronavirus erupted from, so everything will just go back to Wuhan. So here's the thing. Poles that are supposed to aid the the whole 5G issue, right? Man, it's just like electricity poles, I suppose. So we're just talking about 5G poles as well. Basically, 5G poles are the ones that cause the virus. And when the numbers started decreasing of people who had the virus in China, it was because there were some Chinese who had discovered about this 5G thing and the poles that had been built in Wuhan, and then they started destroying the poles, and then that's when the levels of the COVID-19 virus cases started to go down. Okay, let's go to the next one. Yep. It's getting bitter. It's getting bitter. It's getting spicy. It's getting spicy. It's getting spicy. It's getting spicy. Anyways, let's move forward. The other one that's got me pretty worked up is the fact that it's just a way of the rulers of the world of controlling economies whilst they still gain from it, and also to install fear among citizens, like this thing is there, it's killing people, and because of that everyone will be out there looking for a vaccine, just a way to protect themselves from this virus in order for them to be able to survive, in order for them to be able to live. Because what I'm trying to say is that this virus, with the dangers it poses, people are scared and people will try and make sure they're free from it, make sure they do not get it. The rulers of the world, they want to control the masses, and as they are controlling the masses, everyone is scared. They have already installed that fear within the population, within the masses, that there's this virus, it's killing, and you're gonna need a vaccine for you to be able to survive. Now, here is the catch. Here is the catch. It's better when you chew with your mouth open. Ah. This vaccine is supposed to come in some kind of a microchip that will be put whether in your arm, I don't know, neck, I don't know, eye, forehead, I'm not sure. But basically you will need to show some kind of proof that you have this vaccine and the virus is not going to affect you. Imagine a world whereby you get inside a supermarket and then you have to show them your ID. Basically, this vaccine will have to act like an ID. You get into it, before you get into a supermarket, you show them, or they scan you here, or wherever it is that they scan. That's the only way you'll be able to get in and buy whatever it is that you want to buy. When you want to go to the gym, when you want to travel, when you want to use public transport, you have to show them proof that you have a vaccine. I don't like the sound of that either. Pray to God that He saves us all from this. No one else can save us from this. They can bring their vaccines or whatever it is that they're going to do, but right now, it's only God that can protect us. It's only God that can save us from this disaster. It's only God that can save us from this pandemic. And also read the book of Revelations. It will shed light on a lot of things. It definitely will. The whole video was just fun and games, you know, just talking about the conspiracy theories behind COVID-19, but at the same time, you still need to be very careful, practice social distance, stay at home, be safe, and also remember to pray to God so that they keep us safe as well. It's very important. Okay, ciao, see you. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna finish this.